Hello, fair intrepid viewer. I am your host, as always, the Archivist, and today we will be looking at, or should I say, I will be looking at, Convergence Batgirl. Yeah, okay, Convergence Batgirl. Now, when I went to the comic shop, I thought, well, let's see what's in my holding bin or whatever. You put down I want the store to hold on to these comics for me so I could buy at a certain time, even if I'm not around to buy them when they first come out or when they stop coming out or whatever. So in my bin I get these comics, and one of them is Convergence Batgirl. It's not part of the new 52 Batgirl, which is the series which I've been following, but apparently someone at the comic shop saw Batgirl and decided to go with it. Put that in my bin. It's an honest mistake. I will not try to hold that against them. This does not have Barbara Gordon in Burnside. This has two other Batgirls, a Robin. I'm guessing a Robin. I don't know how this guy is. He claims to be a Robin. And it's this Convergence storyline, which I haven't heard or seen anything about. Basically, I didn't want to get into it, honestly. I just wanted to do the 52 Batgirl storyline. But now that I have this comic, I decided to review about it because it's kind of interesting-ish. Okay, well, basically, it's a ripoff of Under the Dome. Yeah. It's a ripoff of Under the Dome, yet basically is that. Okay, I must comment on this for the series Under the Dome. This is not realistic at all. Not that there is a dome that encases a city, but in the beginning, in the early episodes, the townsfolk are way too goddamn calm about this. That they act like this is just going to totally blow over in a week. It's a wall. We'll just get over it. Seriously, dude, you're cut off from the rest of society. How are you not getting this? You'll be rioting in the streets, but it doesn't take for another half a season or whatever for people to realize, oh wait, society's breaking down. We're really on our own here. The status quo which you've been a part of from society, our entire lives has now come to an end. Money is useless, and resources are now the only thing to fight over. And they're scarce, and only in limited supply. Apparently that didn't dawn on them day one. Oh no, they wait until things get so bad before they realize, oh shit, we're not going to get out of here anytime soon, and life is not going to be easy anymore. As easy as it was prior to the dome. So, it's a bit more realistic. Oh, and by the way, the reason I stopped watching it is because it then became Who Murdered Me with fantasy space elements. So sci-fi fantasy suddenly is underlined by mystery of who killed me. That really killed it for me, because it's I don't really want to deal with that right now. Since it can considerably, because it's impractical if all your friends are down in the crater, so how does one suddenly appear above the lip of the crater to push me down and thus break my neck? Gee, I wonder who that could be. Really, I do, because it doesn't make any damn sense. So it becomes a murder mystery, and as much as I like murder mysteries, it just soured the series for me. I just couldn't watch it, so I just stopped watching it altogether. Anyway, back to the comic. It is more portrayed when people go bonkers Betty over this. A bit more right away, what I believe is right when it happened, or immediately sometime after it happened, when the reality begins to sink in a little bit faster than Under the Dome. So people go nuts. Batgirl. Oh, by the way, this is all told in back flashes, so they start off in the Badlands or whatever they're at, where Batgirl, known as what was her name? Something Stephanie Brown, which is the fourth Batgirl, I believe. She basically chronicles her life after being Batgirl, because when the riots happened, she saw a lion get shot, and then she just gave up on being Batgirl. Someone went nuts, opened a bunch of cages at a zoo, rioting happened, and someone had to shoot a lion to get off a dead guy, and then she stripped off her costume and left superheroing for about a year. And all the other heroes had to basically keep on fighting for whatever reason, and then she moves in with Batgirl I, or Batgirl the Third. I just like calling her that because it's just interesting. And basically it just chronicles her going through the motions, and then the wall starts to dissolve, and then the message says, we need these heroes to fight amongst one another in order for your city to live. And she gets sucked up along with Robin and Black Bat, which is Batgirl's new identity, into the Badlands, where they kind of bicker amongst each other a little bit, and then Catman shows up. I know, right in the middle of a bathroom break, or at the beginning of a bathroom break for Stephanie. Oh, by the way, I do believe they erased the butt crack on the in the comic, because we can't have that. So I kind of wondered, is like, well, wait a minute, if the shorts are that low, then shouldn't there be something a bit showing? But apparently there isn't. So there's that. And so it turns out Gorilla Grodd is there. Oh, no, not yeah, Gorilla Grodd, because Humanite doesn't have psychic powers, so it's Gorilla Grodd. And then it goes into the backflash of her year-ish in Gotham before getting chosen. And that's the end of the issue. It shows a lot of good characters that DC still has. Some interesting characters still running around. It shows that they can be creative after stealing a story plot device from another TV show. That's about it. I can't really get behind this too much, other than what's going to happen next. The characters have character development. Stephanie Brown, who was the spoiler, daughter of Clue Master, is an interesting character. I don't know why she goes through this, why she feels so dejected or degenerate, so not being a hero anymore. She just didn't really feel the need to be after everything basically went to hell. There's no real reason to it. So I know people, the concept of a character losing their faith in what they're doing. I don't understand why she just quit. I guess you get for story development, I'm guessing is why. So with all that, do I recommend this? I'm guessing if you're a Batgirl fan and you I'm guessing she didn't do too much in the DC universe to begin with, so I guess they wanted to give her a bit more of a title role, or a starring role, or a central plot role in this new convergence, since all the other Batgirls apparently had a lot more development, a lot more story devoted to them, I'm believing. And she was only Batgirl for a short time, she wasn't there for years and years and years and years. So I'm guessing that's why. So I guess if you're a Batgirl fan, you'll like it. If you're a DC fan, I honestly don't know. I just want to get my 52 Batgirl. thing again in June. So I can see what's happening to the continuous adventures of Barbara Gordon in Burnside. So yeah, that's about it. So again, take care, and hopefully I will see you on the other side of the screen, and hopefully next time with a slightly better comic selection. Hopefully. Alright, take care, and have a good comic day. Or, no, have an A1 day. Bye.